American Red Cross Parent and Child Aquatics helps young children become comfortable in the water so they're ready to learn to swim. Your role is to assist parents in working with their children. Your role is also to teach parents to supervise water activities in a safe manner. Fulfilling these roles requires some extra planning.
When planning, think about the skills and safety topics you want to cover and the type of supporting activities you will use. Make sure you have the appropriate equipment in place before the parents and children arrive. Young children often learn better in a familiar environment, so your lesson should progress in a similar and predictable order. Now, let's take a look at an instructor who is putting her plan into action.
I'd like to welcome you to the American Red Cross Parent Child Aquatic Program. My name is Harriet, and I will be your instructor during this 2 weeks that we have the course going.
Starting each lesson with a parent orientation gives you the opportunity to describe the goals of the day and what they can expect.
One of the things to keep in mind is that we're going to be introducing aquatic skills to them so they can be safe, or we hope safe, in and about the water.
Since this is the first lesson, the instructor is taking a little extra time to explain the safety guidelines. These include pointing out the limits of the teaching area and the rules for entering and exiting the water. It is also a good opportunity to remind parents that the purpose of this course is to help their child become more comfortable in the water, and that each child should be encouraged to learn at his or her own pace.
So let's get up and let's walk over to the side of the pool and bring them along with you.
Next, you will want to have your students enter the pool and get adjusted to the water. Sitting and kicking at the side of the pool or using toys is a great way to start.
I'd like you to kind of get them a little introduced to the water. We can try a little sprinkling can with them and let them try that with the babies. You want to try some of that, Sebastian?
Oh, look at that
You want to try that? Well, let's drip some water up on me or on you. We also have some little sponges that you might want to just try dripping some water on them. And we could just do that with the baby. And we're going to also have you use a cue with your child. It could be ready, go, ready, set, go, 1, 2, 3. But that's the cue we're going to use every time we bring them in or do a skill with them in the water. The one that I want you to watch is the infant as we bring her in. Becky, grasp them under the shoulders and bring them in towards you as they come into the water. And I want you to be at face level with them when you come in. So I'd like to have you come in the water, moms.
Always have the parents enter the water first. Remind them to keep in contact with their children. Notice how the infants are lifted into the water, while older or more advanced students enter from a sitting position after the parent has cued them. This is an example of how you can adapt a skill so that it is appropriate for the age and skill level of each child.
All right, moms, let's get in a circle. We're going to play a little song game, and you all know Wheels on the Bus? Okay, we're going to use this as a warm-up song. We're going to do some different skills with them. So when we turn around, Wheels on the Bus will stay right in our place when we do this. Okay, is everybody ready? Okay, ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Allow parents and children time to adjust after they have entered the water. This instructor has chosen a song to accomplish that goal.
Up and down. Up, moms, let's put your backs towards the wall, bring them towards you, face-to-face position, some bubble blowing and kicking all the way back to the wall.
Once they have adjusted to the water, begin a routine involving basic skills.
Good job. All right. Great job. Okay, on their cue, go ahead and give it to them and bring them in. Go. Good job. Have them practice some bubbles coming along with you. Let's try a little more with the arms going back. You ready? Out to the side. Reach, 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 reach. Great job. Hold on. Hold on. Good job.
It is important to review and practice skills that the parents and children have already learned. The farther apart the lessons, the more review you will need to do. Take time in each lesson to show your class a new skill or two. This will help keep parents and children from being bored.
Okay, moms, I want you to remember that when you have them in the water, that you're down at their level. because if you're too high, you might forget that their faces are going to be in the water.
Also, be sure to integrate water safety information and techniques into each lesson.
Goes the little green frog one day.
Even though they may appear involved and happy, little children tire easily. It's a good idea to have frequent rest periods throughout the lesson. This instructor ends her class on time with another circle activity involving a song and skill review.
Blinky, blinky, blink.
Through planning and properly managing your parent and child aquatics classes, you can set the stage for children to progress.
We hope we've given you enough information, insights, and tips to help you plan and conduct your courses.
Remember that becoming an effective instructor takes time. Take every opportunity to practice what you have seen as you continue with your training.
What you've learned here today will give you a great start as an American Red Cross water safety instructor.